What's up guys, MrBayeasy's here, and today we're going to be going over my second part of my setup video, which is going to essentially be how I make my videos. Now you might notice that I'm actually recording into Audacity, which is a free audio program. I'll include the link for this in the description. It's actually a really useful program, and it's got everything you need to apply basic audio edits. Now, one of the first things that I do is I do open up Audacity, and I open up my webcam, and I start them relatively at the same time. I start them actually before I start recording. Now there's a reason for this. One of the main reasons is because I can sync up the Audacity audio and the webcam audio fairly easy in the editing software. I just pair up the two audio sources, make sure they sound the exact same, and then I delete the webcam audio and use the edited Audacity audio. The reason I start my webcam and my Audacity before I start recording is simply because I do use Alt F9 as a hotkey, so I just hit F9 a little bit hard when I do start the recording so that my webcam and my Audacity audio pick it up. When it picks it up, I simply cut the video there, and my audio to webcam to gameplay syncing is pretty much immediately synced up right off the bat, so I don't have to waste any time syncing my audio or my video because of that technique. That's something that I really think you guys should use if you're gonna use a hotkey. Make sure you start your webcam and your audio, before you start your recording, so that whenever you hear the hotkey click, you can cut your audio there, move everything to the beginning of your timeline, and then your audio, video, and webcam will be synced automatically. What's up guys, MrBayeasy's here, and today we're going to be playing some more Castle in the Darkness. So once I'm done recording, I actually go into Audacity and begin editing my audio. Now, because I like to record in, hour to hour and a half increments, any effect that I apply to my Audacity audio takes about 10 to 12 seconds to actually be applied to the, audio. So while that's happening, I actually go into my files and I organize everything. So let's say I've recorded a Castle in the Darkness video, and it's maybe session 9. So I'll name it Castle in the Darkness session 9, and I'll drop it into the Castle in the Darkness folder. I do that for the webcam and for the recording, as well as for the audio when I'm finished editing. Now once I'm done with my Audacity audio, I import all of my clips into Sony Vegas Pro 13. This is the program that I use to edit my videos, and this program is absolutely ridiculous. This thing is so easy to use once you get past the slightly daunting interface of it. It really is intuitive once you get the hang of it. The hotkeys make it super simple to use, and cutting and adding transitions in this is effortless. So it's really a great program to use. Actually, it's got so many more features that you're literally never going to use for editing videos, and if you do need to, or if you kind of exceed what basically the program has by default, you can download a bunch of plugins that will give you more options, I suppose. But I'm telling you guys, this program is so unbelievable, you're really not going to use even a quarter of the things that this program has to offer, and while it might be a bit pricey, it's definitely worth it. So this is essentially what a finished edit looks like. There might be a give or take on a few things, but this is typically what a finished edit looks like. This takes me about an hour and a half to 2 hours as a minimum. I do often go well above that, sometimes 5 to 6 hours, depending on my time frame for that day. Usually it's really not much of an inconvenience for me, actually not at all, because I love editing, seeing what I can create. So it's really a fun process, which is actually probably why sometimes it can go for that long, because I'm actually having a lot of fun doing it. So once I'm done editing, I go into my render settings. Now I have preset render settings, so again, if you want to see maybe any other render settings that I might use or might recommend, or maybe my personal render settings, definitely leave a comment down below and I'll make a separate video, again, elaborating on anything that I've said in this video. Now, once the video is done rendering, I do go on over to YouTube and I begin uploading. Now, while the video is uploading, I go into Photoshop and begin creating my thumbnail. This can take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, or sometimes even 30 minutes, because again, I like to put as much quality into my videos as possible, from the video to the audio and even to the thumbnails. So once the thumbnail is actually done, I do put it into the custom thumbnail slot here. I apply any description things that I might want to add, such as maybe a topic for the video. I apply all of the things like follow me on Twitter, follow the stream, subscribe, and all those things, as well as add any accreditations that are due for whatever I've used in my video, if at all, and then I apply my annotations at the very end, so the outro links to my other videos, as well as my subscription. Alright guys, so that's start to finish how I make my videos. Again, if you would like me to elaborate on any of these things, I'd be more than happy to do so in separate videos. I just don't think that, elaborating on every specific thing in this video would be very, time convenient for you guys. But I would be more than happy to make separate videos to really elaborate on any of the topics that I've covered in this video. So with that being said guys, like the video if you enjoyed. If you want to become a Sage in training, make sure you subscribe today. This has been MrBayeasy, your favorite Sage, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.